Awesome. Looks like we stream. We stream. And there's cat fur all over the picture. Alright. Let me find a white color pencil. Which is gonna be somewhere. So I was thinking about putting in some white, but I feel like, oh, hey, welcome. I just noticed a comment. Excuse me 1 second. Hey, you're first. You normally are. Give me a minute. I'm trying to fix the window on my Streamlabs software so I can see your comment better. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. You know, I wish I had more room for all my color pencils and stuff, but I don't. Gotta push things around. I don't like doing that. Alright. So, I do like the way I did this, but I think I kind of wanted more space in between the purple, but I didn't. I don't know. Let's see if this does anything weird or no. I kind of just want to walk out the gradient, but I don't think it can. I don't know if it will let me. Yeah, I don't think it'll make sense. Yeah, it won't work. That's just the way it has to be. Honestly, what's going on? I wish my room was colder. I need to be an ice cube, and it's not cold enough. There you go. Yeah, I need to be an ice cube. So no, this doesn't work. I thought it would. Maybe, I don't know if it's like the wrong color or it could help. I don't know. Oh, okay, I think I know. This is not what I'm supposed to do. Actually, I need a darker color for this. And that color will probably be 132. Let me find, oh yeah, I found it right here. So this is 132. And this was supposed to be the darker color. This was supposed to be the darkest color. But mostly what shows up here is a purple. And that's not what I wanted. I kind of feel like that part's too dark, but I don't know if there's anything I can lighten it up. So, I need 994, if I can find it. 195, 100, no, I need 994. What the heck? Where is 994? Is this 994? Nope. Is that 994? Please don't drop. 994. Nope. 994? Nope. Then where the fuck is 994? Jesus. Is that 994? Let me see. What's this? No, that's 925. Are you sure 994 exists? Where the fuck is it? Come on, where is it? I'm going insane. Where's 994? Oh God, it's right here. There we go. Can't wait to see. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna look awesome. I mean, it's already awesome. Okay, so this does help a little bit. It did help a little bit work out the color depth. But yeah, no, I shouldn't use white. There you go. That's what I was concerned about. I felt like this part was just too dark and it needed more. It needed more gradient. It's just, it got too dark too quick, and I wanted to have more space in between the sharp parts, like I did over here. You see, it's the darkness is mostly around the edges, but it's not really. And over here, like the darkness is not really in between the edges. It's kind of like webbed fingers, you know, instead of actual fingers, if that makes sense. And that's what's bothering me, is because it's lacking the continuity. And I didn't think I meant to do that, but I don't know what happened, and I'm just kind of like, I don't think I wanted to design it that way. And I'm thinking, can I go back and fix it? Well, possibly, but it's not, like, it's not gonna ruin it, you know. It's just that I just didn't realize I was doing that. And another thing I could do is just put another darker color to layer it. It's not bad. It doesn't look bad, you know. That's why I'm thinking, well, maybe just put another dark color and that will compete with the darkest color that's already here, so then it won't look like that's like, I don't know, I'll just have to see how to explain it. Alright, I think it's looking okay. I think it's okay. I'm just going back in and like fixing the color gradient. And some lightness too, where there's too much darkness. Alright, so what's darker? I need darker. I need something darker than the other dark color I had. This one was 132. Do I have anything darker than 132? This is a blue indigo. Let's test blue indigo. How dark is this? And then what's this? No, blue indigo is not dark enough. Alright, I'm thinking, what about instead of a darker hue altogether, what if we just mix it with red, because that does make it a darker color, kind of, I guess, or it makes a distinction. And I know that might be hard to see on camera because it's not zoomed in, but trust me that something's going on. And I'm just doing this so that way I could give better contrast to the edges of the shadows here. And I think using red was a good idea too. Or whatever this color is, Crimson Lake. Okay. It's very subtle, but I think that's what I need. Yeah, because it actually does make it look a little bit darker, which is good. Because it's either that or use like black, and I think that would be too strong. Alright, I like how it's working out so far. But I'm just going to be doing this to all of the edges here. Oh goodness gracious. You know, I really like the ring light that I have here because it's making the art look better, but it's kind of distracting my very, very tired eyes. Fuck. Okay, maybe I don't need that much light. It kind of hurts my eyes, like for real. It hurts. And I don't have a fucking stand for it because, like, that stand was, it was cheap as fuck, so it broke. So, let me just put on a different kind of light. Yeah, because no, that light is way too bright. Oh god. It was a good light though, it's just it hurt my eyes. Maybe lower the brightness. Because it actually was helping me with the color distinctions here. And I'm just kind of like, wait a second, I turned that light off and I don't see as good. Yeah, no, I'm actually really tired, but I don't feel right sleeping. It's been a while since I've done this, and I want to finish it, and I want to start using markers, and, you know. So the song I'm listening to right now is Creepy Green Light by Typo Negative, I think. Well, yeah, it broke a long time ago, but I didn't really expect it, you know, not to break. It was kind of cheap anyway, but it's okay. I mean, it does its job. It's bright as fuck. But it's kind of hard having a ring light that doesn't have a stand, because then I can't put it in a better spot. Everything's gonna be okay. Put some red here. I think that's the only song by Typo Negative that I like, to be honest. Put it in my playlist. We'll listen later. Thanks, dear. I know you were asking me about music, so I'm like, well, why not just share at least what I'm listening to right now? That's just like, it's in my playlist. I can't really say that. I'm saying that's the only song I have of his, like, from Typo Negative. That's the only song I listen to. Definitely not from my time growing up. I can definitely say that. Is my AC working? Yes, it is. It's just taking a while for me to cool down for some reason. Like, it's cold, but I don't know why. It's not. I'm not satisfied. I need to be an ice cube. Ice cube. That's the other thing I need. Oh boy. I accidentally pressed that there. I didn't mean to. Have to be careful not to go. Fuck! I did it again. I went across the borderline. I'm just so chill. No, not really. I hope I'm chill, but I don't think I'm chill. I mean, I don't know, that's not really something I measure or think about. But I like to be a little bit. Do I? You know, I think my mind is just going too fast for me to think about. I don't know. I guess I don't have enough experience to tell whether or not I'm chill. I would consider the song Creepy Green Light by Typo Negative to be pretty chill. I find it I find it chill. It's kind of nice. It's kind of like oh, because I was talking about being an ice cube. Oh, duh. That's why you're talking about me being chill. Okay, yeah. I got confused. That's what you meant. Yeah. I love sushi. Okay, so I think I did enough of the red on this side, but I don't know if I really need it on that side. I guess I could. It would help with the continuity, so I guess I'll still do it. And I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. Yeah, I know you guys won't be able to really see the color difference, but it's there. You have to be very careful not to draw over the line. Keep drawing. I have to press really hard to get this color to start mixing because there's already so much pigment layered on top. There's like a lot of pigment layered on top. Oh, I already did that part. Did I do this part? I'm not sure. Man, my eyes are too tired. Alright, great. I need to fix this part a little bit better. Whoa, where did I put that here? Yeah. I don't know why, but the color got really weird here. I know, it's kind of hard for me to draw this. Just have to be very precise. Sushi Go is a Wyoming-based restaurant with its menu of chicken tenders and pork loin served with chicken and rice served in a variety of menu options. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that because I don't live in Wyoming. I do love sushi though. Only cooked sushi. I don't eat that raw shit. That stuff's crazy. Don't eat raw sushi. Unless you want to die. Looks like everything's blending pretty well, which is good. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget I'm out of frame. Woohoo. Fuck. I gotta clean this. I started dragging colors it wasn't supposed to. I don't want to drag colors it's not supposed to have. But yeah, I don't think I should add white. I don't think it would work. And I still think I achieved what I wanted to. Last comment was random AI suggested filters. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Ah, didn't know YouTube was doing that. Alright, that looks good. I think that's good. Hooray. It's from Apple. Alright, great. I still feel like this needs to be more... It needs more blending here. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, I have a blending tool. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this shit to work. I actually don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I guess I can't really blend it more. I just have to... Maybe I'll just put a softer layer of this color on it. That might help it. That might help. I guess I'll have to put some here too. Yeah, it's just the colors, I just need it to blend more. I just don't want to like overdo it. And you know what? I think this part actually needs more blending. Alright, yeah. Let me lighten it up here. There we go. Got all this, like, all these pigments here. Like the top layer starts to peel off a little bit. Now I'm going to start blending this part now. I think I should be able to do that without any problems or without any issues. That's what's something I've been noticing. I'm like, I wish it would blend better. It's so very streaky, and I'm just like, Come on. You guys probably can't see it, but I'm trying to smooth it out, and it's just that there's a little bit of implied texture here that I don't want. I'm just trying to blend it in circles so that way it stops being streaky. Okay, actually it is blending pretty well, good. Awesome. Awesome. Oh wait, this part I need to blend more. This is starting to look more the way I want it to, which is good. You just have to be careful not to let it get streaky. And I'm not sure why it's streaky in the first place. I don't know what I did. So I'll just be careful not to do it in lines. I'll have to do it in circles. You can't see it. Yes, you can, Frankie. What do you mean you can't see it? No, wait, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a blending pencil. It doesn't have a color. That's why you can't see it. Silly goose. But yeah, the texture is changing slightly, that's why, if you can't see it. I have to like super duper zoom in. Wait, let me change it to my name. That name is dead. Yeah, I get that. It actually is, you know, I haven't really seen that name in a long time. Thanks for being here, by the way. I'm finally getting to blend all of this, which is good because it's been challenging getting all these colors to do the things I want them to do. There you go. Happy to be here. Good. Happy you're here. Oh, let me try to get the camera better. That's the thing, it's like I could leave the camera zoomed out so you could always see it, but then you guys can't really see like how things are changing. You just see the overall effect. And so I don't know if that's interesting or not. So I'm always like constantly moving the camera and like that way you guys can like see what's going on. I love cats. You have to be careful with the blending tool because it kind of puts friction on the paper and I could end up like wearing the paper out a little bit by trying to overblend. Even though it's good paper, you know, it's very easy to do that with a blending pencil. You like the shades of green? Yeah, I actually love them too. What do you mean, Cheetos? Alright, great. Great. It's better than I wanted it to be. Great. Alright. So now here's the thing. I have to do all of this. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I was trying to figure out what kind of colors I want to use. I was thinking about yellow, orange, red, and a very stark blue. Oh my god, I just realized all the pigment actually got on the paper itself. Dang it. It's kind of like when you have graphite and then like the little pieces like get on your hand, and then when you start to move your hand across the paper it kind of drags like an unintentional like shading. That's what happened to these colored pencils and I wasn't careful enough. It's okay though, I'm pretty sure I can color over it anyway. Oh goodness. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this because I didn't really plan for that, but I was thinking about using markers. I'm thinking. I think I would find a blue right now. Let me find a very, like the bluest blue I could ever blue. I gotta put some of these away. Any of these blue? No, I don't want blue indigo. That one was ugly. This one here looks interesting. Ultramarine. I know this isn't a true ultramarine because ultramarine is much darker or deeper. I think this is the bluest blue. I mean, there really isn't anything more blue than ultramarine. It's very nice. Oh, okay. Well, how about instead of a flat color, we use these colors and we'll like blend them in a gradient, and I like that idea. That looks good. I love that idea. All right, what else? I wanted to put a yellow, but that might make a little bit of a green, and that's fine if the yellow is very pale. And I was thinking about maybe using a neon yellow. Oh, why is my phone stop playing the music? Don't do that. Wait, did you just say Cheetos in the chat because I used to say Cheetos? It just clicked with me right now. Yeah, that would have been weird. That would have been weird if I never knew. I'm like, why is he talking about Cheetos? I gotta sharpen this color. What is this? Okay, no. This is not what I wanted. I'm going to need this color. I'm going to need an actual neon yellow. Where's the neon? Here you go, yellow. And then I'm going to need a solid yellow at the bottom. This one is canary yellow. Yep. I'll just give it another vocal stem. You're so funny. Yeah, I haven't said that in a long ass time. There we go. So I think I'm going to do the top part here to be ultramarine. No, should I want light to dark or dark to light? No, it has to be dark to light, because otherwise the yellows wouldn't work. So I want to start here, and you guys need to be able to see it. It's gonna be okay. Right here. This is where I'm drawing, right there. Good. Just making sure it shows up on cam, that's all. I'm gonna put this little piece of paper here, so that way I don't draw anywhere I don't want to. Dang it, come on. I love this color, but I want it to be as opaque as a bucket of paint. I have to press pretty hard to get the colors to work the way I want them to. I hope this looks as good as I think it is. I hope. Because I have no color scheme planned out. I think I made a mistake. I think the neon is too neon, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, no, I fucked up. No, I should not use neon. Well, no, it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be fine. No, it's not. It's horrible. No, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, no, I don't think neon's gonna work. No. Let me just wait and see. Let me just wait and see. The reason why I went with neon is because it wouldn't blend into a green when it hits the blue. It wouldn't. That's because I didn't want it to turn green. That's why. That's why I went with the neon in between these colors here. And what is going on with this color? Why does it look freaking weird? This doesn't, like, is this pencil made wrong? It's not turning flat. Is this a defective pencil? I don't know, is it too light? I don't know, it has a weird texture on it. It's making me mad. I don't know, I've never had experienced that before, and I don't know why that color gave me a really... Oh, I think I know why. It's because of the paper underneath it. It was probably giving it that texture. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just stuck like that. Goodness gracious. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, I guess it works well. It works well, yeah. I don't know, I guess. I think I'm gonna pick a different blue. I don't know why this blue is like a dumb blue. It's not doing what it should do as a color pencil, and then I'm disappointed in why it wrote like that. That's not what I wanted. It's okay. It's okay to be disappointed. I just don't understand why it's okay. Maybe, I don't know. I got a fuck ton of blues to pick from. This is Copenhagen blue. Do I like Copenhagen blue? No. Okay, next color. This one is True Blue. Do I like True Blue? Yes. True Blue, you were hired. Can it fix the bullshit that the other one did? a little bit. I don't know, just I don't know what happened. Has your practice ever shown you something about yourself you weren't ready to accept yet? What do you mean by practice? I'm trying to think. Are you referring to like shadow work? Alright, this is looking pretty good. I like this one. I'm not sure if I'll keep this color scheme or if I'll change it, but I like it. Like your chart or even tarot. I don't think so. Something I was not ready to accept. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty self-accepting. I feel like very brave in that way. And I mean, typically, I guess if it's something like I'm disappointed in, but not really like nothing like I'm not ready to accept, I would just go into grief. But that's the thing, like grief is like part of acceptance, right? So, but as far as like avoiding a shadow or something I'm not ready to accept, that's not really in my personality. I face things head on, but I don't know. I think that's weird for people when I say that, because like other people probably wouldn't understand what that's like or what that feels like or what that entails. But I find that whenever I'm stuck with something, it's not that there's something I can't accept, it's just sometimes I just need clarity. And when clarity hits, like, I feel it. And it normally feels like grief. But, you know, it's clarity, so I don't know, it's weird. I have a weird relationship with that. I don't know, I think it's just like I'm very oriented towards meaning, you know, so that's always, I'm always seeking meaning. So if I'm always seeking meaning, then I'm always trying to accept meaning. I'm always trying to find meaning. I'm always like, so there really isn't anything I'm not willing to accept in that regard. I don't know. I don't really have anything that like where I wrestled with or where I struggled with. And I kind of think if there was anything I was, you know, of course I accept it, but I wouldn't force it. I wouldn't force an understanding. I figured it just needs to be recontextualized. Because I just feel like if there's different levels to understanding, then it has to be what, not so much what is being willing to be accepted or not willing to be accepted. It's just that, is the context right for acceptance to occur, right? So I couldn't see how there would have been something I wasn't ready to accept yet. Inherently, it would have been that it was not given at the right context to accept it. And that's what I'm saying is, like, I wouldn't force acceptance, but like I also wouldn't wrestle with it either. It's just, I figured it just needs to be recontextualized. And if there is anything like that needs to be recontextualized, it's because I've gotten the clarity. Either I know I need clarity, or the clarity comes in and then it just feels like grief. But it's a good kind of grief, you know, because it's part of acceptance, right? So I hope that answers your question. Alright, I don't know. I'm trying to see how this looks. Like, how this blue looks. Because I was thinking about doing it on all of these. And I think it would be okay. But maybe I need to use some more white. I'm going to brighten it up. I like how deep it is, but the yellow to green isn't very vibrant. And that kind of bothers me a little bit. So I don't know if I can brighten it up. Something I'm not ready to accept. I don't know. I guess the white kind of did help, but I don't need to use it I don't need to use it that, I don't need to press down on harder. I don't need to press down on it that hard. Thank you. Thank you, frankly. Frankly frightening. I'm not sure how I like the way it came out, but hold on. I think I can do something to it to make this better. I'm just experimenting with this right now. See, I like the yellow, but maybe I don't need that much yellow. And although green wasn't really the color I was hoping to get, it still got it. Of course, I'm mixing yellow with blue. It's just it doesn't quite have what I would prefer. So I might have to get very creative with my color scheme here. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. I just think it has to be more stylized and less static. See, I thought adding the white would kind of help, but I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Can we try that neon yellow again, maybe? Maybe that might help. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have done. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's alright. I really would not know what other color to put here. I mean, I don't want to put purple because that's going to be weird. What if I did put purple? What if I did put purple? What if I did that? Let's try that. What color? I got, so 1009. Let's try that. Where is 1000? Here it is. Let's sharpen this because you don't want to, you want a thin point. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but yeah, you guys probably won't. It's alright though. I can see it. Purple and green. What would that do? Purple and green. Probably make a weird color. I don't know. But I'm putting it over the green part and let's see what it does. Okay, well I have to be careful because if I put it too much to the yellow part, it'll make like a weird red. Or like a brownish red. I have to be very intentional here. You know, I don't know. I don't know if it really did much, but I still did it. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, there's already a yellow here. Why not add a red? Why not add a spicy red? Is 925 on the list? No. I have 195. Let's do 185 red. I don't know, let's see what goes on. Instead of this blue going into yellow green, it's going to go into yellow green and then also red orange or orange yellow red, whatever, yellow orange, I guess. Yes. I don't know, would that make it look muddy? Would that make it look like, I don't know. I think it might make it look more interesting. It will also make the yellow pop more by comparison because you're not really going to expect that. I think it looks alright. A little bit unusual, but it's like an interesting initial. Now we could do the same thing all over these other ones. Or maybe I'll just leave it alone for now. Sit with it, see how I like it, instead of doing it to the rest of them. Honestly, that looks sick as hell. I love it. Maybe I will keep up with it. I'm thinking. I'm thinking, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what my next move is gonna be. I like it. It is, yeah, it is really nice blending. Just trying to figure out like where I want to go from here. Because I do like the blending here. I just don't know if I want it to be so repetitive or if I want to put it in a different part of the art. You know what? I think we'll keep on. We'll do it to the other side. I mean, we'll do it to the rest of these. Way to pat yourself on the back there about the blending. I like it. Yeah. I like the blending too. Took a while to figure out what I was gonna do with it, but I figured it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the neon yellow at this point, but I mean, that's what I did last time and it worked. I forgot to clean my yellow, so there's like a tiny line of green right where I don't want it to be. Dang it. Yeah, this glue was much better than the other glue I was using. It was really weird. This is neon yellow. Yeah, and I put neon yellow over here. And then I also had this pale yellow. It's not really a pale yellow, it's more like a cream color. That's what it says. It's very, very light. Yeah, I don't know, the cream color didn't really make a difference, I don't think. I'm still going to use it though. And then we're just going to do the same thing that we did last time. Having a hard time blending, so let me go with the neon yellow here. I wanted it to look more green than blue. Hopefully I can do this again. The song I'm listening to is Dreamers. It's Take Me Home by Dreamers. If anyone's wondering. How long have I been streaming? Over an hour, wow. I'm going to start building up this green and then use the purple here. Very sparingly use the purple here. And here's the red here. I'm just going to hover over the yellow so that they're still yellow. And then put it a little bit over the yellow green, but not too much to cover it completely. And I'll just put a tiny, tiny bit of white very lightly over everything here. I'm using this as a card to just take away all of the extra pigment that starts to build up and then it just falls off of the page. And I don't like it. I don't know, my paper is picking up a texture and I don't know why. I don't know what happened. It's like, I don't know, I'll deal with it. I don't know why it did that. let's do the other side. I don't know what's going on. My ceiling lights keep flickering. I don't know why, but sometimes I get confused with canary yellow and neon yellow. You know, I wonder what would happen if the United States had someone from Gen Z as president. Wait, am I saying that right? I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think, like, if we had, like, modern time presidency, I wonder what that would look like. And I mean that in a lighthearted way. Not in a serious way. I don't know why I thought about that. Or like even Gen Alpha, like what kind of world would that be? And I don't know, who knows if we would even still have presidents at that point. Okay, then go again with the purple. Gen Z would be an amazing president. You think so? I'm just looking at it from like a lighthearted, funny way. I really don't know much. I just noticed like a lot of the slang nowadays is coming from like Gen Alpha and like I think Gen Z are having some very interesting slang words coming into social media, and it's really wild. So I'm like, man, this is weird slang, and I just like imagining like if they were president, like if they would speak in that slang, and you know what I mean? Like that'd be interesting. I mean, it'd be unprofessional, but like I wonder if like if it would just be so accepted, like English is so weird. I'm just imagining like would that be like if like a president's, you know, amazing bad president. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. I don't know. It's just I'm just thinking about it like in a funny way. Curiosity and a light-hearted, funny way. Go with more red. Yeah, I see they like to go in prison. I'm trying to get the red to pop out a little bit more. But I think it's because the yellow I had was longer, and this yellow here is a lot shorter. It still works though. Okay, I like it. This looks good. So we did these three. So I'm gonna trying to get you guys to see. There you go, that's what we have right now. Looks very mystical somehow. I feel like I could improve a little bit of the blending, not with the yellow, but with the blue. I'm not sure. I don't know, I don't think I can. I think it's because I'm going up and down and maybe I need to blend in circles. Not even blend in circles, but I need to use the colored pencils in a circular way. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's why like it's showing like texture, but I don't want it to. I think ultramarine really made it look nice. Alright. That's a lot of work today, right now. At least for now. Blah, blah, blah. Can't even speak. I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe I just have to think about it. I just need to stare at it and think about it while I stare at it. I'm thinking. I think about doing this again, but like flip it and put it on these. That's what I'm thinking about. So instead of yellow at the bottom, I would do yellow at the top. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to color this part, damn it. It's okay, I'll just ignore it. Damn, I didn't mean to color this part right here. I didn't mean to do that. I guess it was just like my pattern dyslexia. That happens. Just the same thing that you did last time. I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys just so better. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Need the neon yellow. Where's the, here it is. I just need to clean the pencil. Because if you carry other colors, I don't want it to. Nice. You know what? Maybe I'll make these little things red and orange since I already messed up, so why not? Make it a happy accident. Oh, this isn't red. This is pomegranate. Alright, well then give me red. It's probably a short color I have somewhere here. Because I use red often. Put some red here. I didn't mean to put it on that side either, but I did. Oh my god. Dyslexia is getting to me today. You know, I meant to use markers and I realized I've been using color pencils this whole time. Well, I guess I missed that part here and I didn't realize it. Oh, I got a message on my phone. No, I don't know. This red kind of doesn't look as red as I hope it would be, but it's okay, I guess. Is this the right blue? Need the purple. I love cats. Nice. I'm gonna go use my red here. This is red. No, fucking, it's pomegranate. Wait, is it red? Yes, it is. Never mind. It is red. It is red. keep pressing down on this red. There you go. Now I gotta add a little bit more yellow to walk out the color. Man, I'm tired. I'm very tired. I kind of like it. Looks great so far. Yeah, it does, right? Oh, sorry guys, can't see. Sorry. Everything is crazy. Let's get the blending pencil. I'm gonna this out some more. Let me zoom it out. Let's zoom out a little bit. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Look at that blending. Look how nice that is. Yeah, it looks really good, right? Alright. I think I had enough for today. I think this is enough for tonight. I'm trying to zoom out for it. Ouch! Alright. I'm trying. There you go. Got most of it in frame. So yeah.